It's Valentine's Day in New York City. You're at the tail end of your shift at your dad's bar, the Stockyard, when you notice two guys making eyes at each other across the bar. With a sly grin, you approach one of the guys and point out his crush while fixing his next drink. You gonna stare all night, or you gonna make a move? What? No, he's so completely out of my league. Hey Chris Evans, how are you? I hate to break it to you, but that guy's not only in your league, he's in your division, and on your team. It's been a while, I don't want to mess this up. I gotcha. Give this guy a pep talk. Listen, you're cute, the guy's in it, and it's Valentine's Day, I promise you. The only way you can mess this up is by continuing to sit there not seizing your moment. You're probably right, okay. Time to man up. Well, we always go with that saying. The customer downs the rest of his drink before sidling up to the other guy. Hi there. Glad to see you finally summon up the courage. Some rewards are worth the risk. As the two guys happily talk, you turn and catch a well-dressed stranger staring at you through the crowd. This match is the love story between Luna and this sexy stranger, so make sure they look absolutely perfect. You're looking at a... meh, why not? He gives you a once-over, grinning mischievously. Can I help you? Forgive me, I'm just admiring your work. You've really got away with people, don't you? I do what I can, so no date tonight? No, never on Valentine's. The one day I'm always working, actually. You get paid on Valentine's Day to drink? No, I'm a senior matchmaker at Two's Co-Matchmaking Services. Matchmaker? Wait, they still exist? I mean, my grandmother told me once about her grandmother using a matchmaker. Very funny. But dating is a full-time job, and many people are fed up with the horrible blind dates and cold algorithms. Does it work? I get at least one wedding invitation every week from satisfied clients. I see. And what's this mysterious job you're on? Right. Charming bartender. Meet my clients. Across the bar, you see a guy and a girl sitting at a table, not talking to each other. The girl's frowning and the guy's arms are crossed. You seriously won't let me post this pic I took of us? It's Valentine's Day. Everyone's gonna assume we're together, but this is barely a first date. Right, I get it. It's just, I was having fun. Ooh. It doesn't really look like love is in the air. Are you sure you're a senior matchmaker? It may seem callous for me to be hanging back over here, but in romance, timing is everything. And here I was thinking, romance is... genuine connection between two people. I'm afraid you're sorely misinformed. Love is genuine connection, that out of anyone's hands. Romance, however, that's my expertise. Is it? Because it looks like your clients are leaving. That's my cue. When I signal you, bring over your best cocktail. You got it. And the drink is for you? Something to drown your sorrows with because you let things stew? I see the claws are out. Watch and learn, bartender. You watch as he quickly makes his way over to the couple. Tina, Greg, don't leave yet. You head out that door over some silly argument, and you're walking out on a potential love of your lives. Whoa, love of my life? It's just a date. Greg, you didn't hire me because you wanted to find the like of your life, did you? No, I guess not. I'm not sure we're actually that compatible. It's important to me that I am able to share my life with my followers. And share you should. But I want you to focus on what really matters, and that's what you said earlier, Tina. You said that you were having fun. I was. He made me laugh. Harder than I laughed in forever. The stranger subtly nods to you, and you hurry over to your bus. Mojito. And Greg, do me a favor, tell me what you really feel about Tina. Really? Like, right now, in front of her? Yes, right now. This lovely bartender even brought you a little liquid courage. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like a good, if I could step in here. All three of them look up at you, and the stranger's eyes go wide. You should do this. You should open up and be honest with Tina. And why is that? Because there's nothing more attractive than naked truth. You know, you're right. I need to be open. The stranger's sly wink and catch him holding back a smile. Greg has a drink. Tina is hot. She's a New York 10. She blushes. Then what's wrong? Why were you going to leave? She was trying to put me in a box. Felt like she was trying to make me her boyfriend on the first date. Tina leans forward. I'm so sorry, Greg. That's not what I meant at all. I'm not trying to rush things. I just want to make sure we click before we even consider being boyfriend and girlfriend. You wanted to post you and him together on Instagram, you know? Greg smiles and Tina smiles back. If you want to post a pic of us, Tina, go ahead. We're on a date. We're dating. That means a lot to me, but actually, he reaches across the table and gives his hand a squeeze and sets her phone down between them. I think I'd rather just enjoy this time with you device-free. And that's how every date should be. Seriously. Well, that was impressive. You got a name? Luna. And you are? We'll just go with whatever they give us. Jack Monroe. Jack, a pleasure to work with you. You and Jack return to the bar, where one of your coworkers is ready to take over for the next shift. And now that we're on a first-name basis, I think it's time to take this to the next level. There's a this, though. Definitely a this. Go out with me on a date tonight. My shift is over, but this is my dad's bar. It needs all the help it can get right now. Besides, shouldn't you stick with your clients? Something tells me they don't need me anymore. Nods at Greg and Tina, who are now making out. I think my attention would be better spent on finer things. You hold your gaze, and you feel a warm flush spread through your face. Right. Alright. Lead the way, Jack. A few minutes later, you're strolling with Jack through Central Park. Let's see, you're intelligent, charming, caring, attractive. Oh, we're just throwing every compliment out there. I'm hearing a butt coming. And somehow you're still single. I wonder why a cat like you hasn't already found someone. Well, you're the professional, you tell me. Jack pulls away and sizes you up, playfully waggling his eyebrows at you as he inspects you up and down. Is this really necessary? Shh, don't disturb the waves. Yes, that's it. I've reached my conclusion. You don't do enough things for you. From the moment I walked into the bar, you moved heaven and earth to help strangers. I think strangers is good for business. That turns them into regulars. You wouldn't clock out when you were supposed to, so you could work more hours to help your dad's bar. I bet you've spent your whole life not thinking about what you want. Okay, that is uncomfortably accurate. Ouch, I'm in this photo and I don't like it. For what it's worth, it's a very pretty photo. My point is that good people like you need TLC too, and we'll start with a treat. Follow me. Jack guides you through the park to a street vendor who was selling Valentine's-themed ice cream. A moment later, he buys you one. It's pretty. A rose for a rose. Oh, if only my name was Rose. You sit down together on a nearby bench, enjoying the cool, sweet taste of your ice cream. Oh, how did you end up becoming a matchmaker? My friend, actually. He was a hopeless romantic, emphasis on hopeless. I kept watching him strike out. He'd pour his heart out to girls, but on the first date, he would be completely smooth and suave, but wear socks with sandals. What? Listen, dude, I don't like sand. Shut up. Ouch. So let me guess, you found him love and discovered your passion for putting people together? Kind of. It was my friend's passion and his endurance in the face of heartbreak. He'd offer someone his whole heart, and when it got stomped on, he listened, he improved, and got back up to try again. I realized pursuing love is one of the bravest things you can do. All I wanted to do after helping my friend was help other people find their courage. Your legs brush together, and suddenly you realize how close you are. He grins at you and leans closer. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find some courage of my own. I want... You naked ASC... Really, girl? Keep it under control. I think I can make that happen. Your heart hammers as you kiss him softly, his lips part, and he kisses you back urgently, his arms wrapping tightly around your body. By the time you pull apart, you can barely breathe, barely think, barely escape his magnetic pull, his hands run up your legs, sending another thrill through your chest. I guess the naked part's gonna happen regardless. Not long after, you burst out the stairs and into your apartment hallway, purposely sashaying up your door, or up to it. When you turn behind, you see Jack just staring at you, grinning. Hurry up, do you want this or not? Wow. Really a lot of romance here. Jack strides up and presses you into your apartment door while you fumble with the keys. His hands are firm on your hips, lips hot on your neck. How could I resist? Unlock this exclusive scene with Jack and experience every intimate detail of your night together. Please send help. After what feels like an eternity, the key turns, the door swings open, and you grab Jack by the collar. Get in here. If that's what the lady demands. Without skipping a beat, Jack's lips find yours as you stumble inside the apartment. You slam the door shut, Jack's fingers clutch at your waist, his kisses hot on your mouth, your neck, you're everywhere. He guides you to the nearby table, pushing you against its edge. You don't waste much time. He steals a kiss and playfully bites the nape of your neck. Time is a luxury I can afford, but... His kisses wander down your body, stopping just above the tops of your breasts. But I'm a man who knows what he wants. And what's that? His eyes flick up and lock with yours. You... Then... You won't mind if I take control? In one fluid motion, you push Jack onto the table, trading spots with ease. I've got you right where I want you. What are you gonna do with your newfound power? With a smirk, your fingers tiptoe down his chest until they unbutton his pants. You slide them down, then kneel before him. Nope. Several tussles beneath the sheet later. You're tangled in Jack's arms. You stroke his chest, running a finger down his exposed skin. God, you're insatiable. That's not true. You're just irresistible. Remind me to put that on my resume. Irresistible Jack, matchmaker extraordinaire. You let a hearty laugh. When you glance back at Jack, you notice his face grow serious. Hey, thank you. For what? Just tonight. It's good to be on the other side of the dating world for once. Reminds me of why everyone's fighting for love. In all honesty, it's because I'm really into you. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like you just get me. Shh! If we acknowledge it, we jinx it. So, you do feel the same? Oh, what did I say about jinxing? You roll your eyes and playfully hit him. Fine, have it your way for now. He's keeping it footloose. You snuggle closer to Jack, feeling the rise and fall of his chest beneath your head, and eventually drift asleep. It's early the next morning. Jack squeezes you as you borrow your head against his chest. You know, I don't have to get up for a while still. We could stay here, go another round. You revel in the touch of his hands on your body, but force yourself up. Unfortunately, I can't. I have a morning shift at the bar. You work nights, you work mornings. When does Luna unwind? Last night was the most I've unwound in a long time. He's silent for a moment, staring at you in consideration. His hands glide from your waist to your hand, squeezing softly. I want you to come to my company's Valentine's Day party tonight. That's my date. I thought Valentine's Day was yesterday. Yesterday, every matchmaker was working overtime. A few clients will be there. But this party's for us, but I intend to make it mine. There are rumors going around that the CEO's stepping down, and I'm the heir apparent to take over. You're going to be CEO. Careful, eating the rich is in right now. Well, you didn't seem to mind the taste, so... Oh... You smack Jack with a pillow while he grins mischievously. Okay, I'll be your date. Now get out of my apartment before I end up late for work. After you head downstairs and find your dad eating an omelet, you give him a hug before you sit down in a bar stool to eat your breakfast. How'd we do last night? Valentine's Day definitely gave us a good boost, but unless we keep that kind of traffic up the rest of the month, we're facing some trouble. You sigh, seeing the slump in your dad's shoulders. Landlord still raising the rent next month? Yep. Hell, we've been through worse, Junebug. We'll get through this. You lean on his shoulder as you take the last bite of breakfast. Are you gonna tell me about that cute guy your shift mate saw you sneak off with last night? Well, recount everything to your dad, leaving out the steamier details. So happy for my girl. You've been meddling in everyone else's affairs of the heart. It's about time you had one of your own. Thanks, Dad. Unfortunately, it might be short-lived. I'm going to be going to this fancy party tonight, and I don't think I own anything fancy enough. Funny you should mention that. Your new friends sent this over. Your dad hands you a box. The attached note says, "For our second date, thinking of you, Jack." Open it. Oh, wow. Boy, this sexy number to make every heart bound at the biggest party of your life. Sultry and... Okay. Well, how's it look? You're gonna make a grown man cry. Yeah, wish me luck. What, making a grown man cry? Or... You don't need it, Junebug. You never have. Ding! You're in the elevator of a posh hotel where Two's Co. has rented out a lavish ballroom. You try to stop fretting about your hair and take a deep breath. Okay, no big deal. Just a date with your new future CEO man friend. The elevator doors open, and you step out of the fanciest party you've ever seen. Designer dresses form-fit every woman. Waiters bustle around with trays of bubbling Prosecco and unidentified hors d'oeuvres. Oh, what's wrong? This is a big deal. Through the crowd, you catch Jack's eye. He moves towards you, stunned. I didn't think it was possible for someone to look more attractive than you did when we, ate ice cream? Exactly. Even sexier than when we ate ice cream together. Come on, I want you to meet the current CEO, Veronica Roberts. I'm not sure I'm ready to just jump into the deep end. Well, then I'll have to push you. He rests his hand on the small of your back and guides you towards a prim woman. As you get closer, you see that she's talking with some reporters. Veronica gives Jack a kiss on the cheek. Now, Jack, who's this fresh face? I wasn't worried about my spotlight being stolen tonight until now. Quite the get-up, girl. Luna. This is Luna. I met her last night while working. Gutierrez Rose, she helped me. Really? The great Jack Monroe got help? Let's be honest. He didn't need my help. He had it covered, but I couldn't resist helping. Jack shoots you a sideways grin. She's being modest. Yes, I did have it covered, but she helped in a way I couldn't have done alone. My, it's not often my cockiest matchmaker admits skill is in anyone but himself. Plus, the happy couple wrote a glowing review this morning. Great work once again, Jack. And I suppose credits where it's due. Great work, Luna. Are you formally trained? I'm sorry, what? In matchmaking? Oh no, I learned all my tricks working at the bar at the stockyard downtown. You're a bartender. Oh no, this just won't do. She gently wraps a warm hand around your arm, pulling you in like she's got a secret. Tell me, how would you define love, dear? I'd say love is... Ooh, this one's a tough one. I'm gonna say a C. It takes work to make it grow. Love doesn't happen overnight. It takes work. I don't know. My whole company exists because of how much work it takes. Veronica, I think it's time for your big announcement. Let them wait. The nice thing about being the main event is that you can't be late. It starts when you start. Veronica pulls you aside. You look to Jack for help, but he just mimes pushing you into a pool. Asshole. I've got a hunch about you, Luna. You remind me of when I was your age. In fact, my hunch is so strong that as a near final act before my retirement, I'd like to offer you a job as one of our matchmakers. A job? Are you serious? Yes, now accept it before I change my mind. I accept. Thank you very much. Man, the ramifications of you being hired are more than you know. Okay. Ominous. You'll see, sweetie. Good luck. She makes her way to the podium up front, and Jack joins you. What was all that about? Seemed like good news. She offered me a job. What? Really? Wait, there's something wrong? Jack's about to reply, but a round of applause interrupts him. Veronica takes the stage. Thank you all for coming to the annual Stuco Valentine's Day party. You're going to remember the night for the rest of your lives. I've worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week to bring happiness to lonely hearts. Now I want to enjoy retirement with my husband. Miss Roberts, who will be taking over as the Two's co-CEO in your place. I'll be determining my successor. And here it is. Through a matchmaking competition. What? I've spent the last few years gathering the best matchmakers in the world. Every one of them will be competing for the title of CEO. Everyone? Then, does that mean... Get ready, matchmakers! Your first test starts right now. Rip! Can you compete with the other matchmakers, and what will this mean for you and Jack? Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and share the video. Make sure to head down the description below. There are links to a few social media links you can go to, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. There's also a link to our Discord. Come hang out with me, as well as many others. And we are giving away games. You know, free games. You just literally just join the Discord. That's it. Become a part of the community. And speaking of being a part of the community, hey, guess what? You should really hit that subscribe button, I'm just saying. Like, it's a great way to say, you know what, I want to keep watching his content. And, you like it so much, you want to hit the subscribe button. It's free! That's it. It's free. I have a dream. You know what that dream is? To build this community as large as we can get it with as many people as we can that are all open-minded individuals who are all incredibly awesome. Are you one of those people? I mean, if you're not, that's fine. You know, you can be closed-minded and sit and be unsubscribed. It's fine. I would have liked to have you here, but fine.